everybody. I think this is working now. It did not want to work before, but maybe it's working now. 2023 graduation. Alright, says we're live. Alright. Welcome to paint night, you guys. I'm gonna have to change the time that I go live for paint night. We're gonna have to probably do Sundays, or we can do Monday afternoons right around this time. So we'll see what you guys all prefer, and then we'll work around that. Avery made a competitive cheer team, and she has tumbling now and cheer practice on Mondays. And so I want to find a time that I can go live for you guys because I do want to paint door hangers with you guys. So I had a request that we try a different angle on the camera to see if we like it better. So we're going to try this the forward instead of behind me looking over this way. We're going to try it face on. You guys have to let me know in the comments how you guys like this camera angle better. If this is something you like, then we'll try it out for a little bit and see how it goes. The colors that you're going to need for this one, I'm going to do our local high school colors. So I'm going to be doing black and blue and white. I'm going to be probably taking two different color blues here to give it some dimension. I'm going to paint the cat black, and then I thought I had blue glitter, but I do not. Hey, Catherine! I do not have any of that blue glitter. So we're going to do silver glitter on the tassel. Unless I can make a dark blue glitter, which I might actually be able to make a dark blue glitter. So the high school color that I graduated from, which is the high school here in Utah, their colors are blue, gold, and white, and black. Not gold, I'm sorry, silver. Silver, black, silver, blue, and they have white too in there. So I thought that would be fun if we just did my old high school colors, and then we have another. We're gonna get another high school actually. So we're gonna have 4 high schools in my town. My town has grown so big. It's time to move. Okay, we'll pour the white when we're ready. So I'm taking, this is going to be Top Notch, and this is just regular blue. It's just that really pretty like royal blue color. And I'm going to come in with, you guys know how much I love my navy blue. It's one of my favorite colors. We're going to take this navy blue and use this for like an accent color. So we'll just dump a little bit in here. I'm almost out of this. I have to go get more. Okay. You can use any acrylic paint on these, would work great. First thing I did was prep everything white. So I took my acrylic white and just did a roll brush all over everything. And then that way it'll cover nicely if we decide to do any colors. So let's go ahead and start with our black, and let's paint our hat. I'm just going to grab out the brushes that I'm going to be using today. And we're also going to be doing glitter, so we'll need some Mod Podge. So there's my Mod Podge brush. Okay. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Lori had her wreath retreat and lost her voice, which is totally standard and normal. That's happened, I think, almost every retreat we've ever had. But it would be, right? Teaching all day long like that. I'm going to go ahead and get this brush wet and see if I can loosen it up a little bit. Yes. I don't really like this angle of the camera, but we had a request that I try a different angle, so we're just going to try it for today. If we don't like it, we'll go back to where you guys are watching from my angle. And I am wearing the wrong shirt for this. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and toss that off. And then I will find my shirt and we will get to painting. thank you, Paula. I'm trying to get Lori's Facebook page all squared away, and I am not having any luck on getting it back. So I'm not very happy about it. And I'm already working on the next one. I've been in touch with 2 hotels today from Nashville, because I think that's where we're gonna go. Gotta see though, because we like to keep it at a certain price point for everybody, so that way everybody can join us. It's in a good budget. And if I can't get the hotel in a certain budget, then we might have to look somewhere else. But hopefully we can do Nashville. Nashville was so fun when we went last time. That was the second retreat we've ever done, was in Nashville. The only thing I would totally do different is catering. They made us go through a certain caterer, and they were not that good. And so expensive for what we got. I was not happy about that. Tell me in the comments what color your graduation cap was. Mine was black and my tassel was blue and white. And I had a cord. My cord was green because I was going to join the Air Force. And then my mom got sick. And I got stuck taking care of her for that year. And then I met my husband at the same time. So then I didn't leave. Kind of makes me sad though. I wanted to be a lawyer for as long as I can remember. Oops, starting a storm here. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going with this cap here. And it is engraved for you, so you guys will have those lines etched in there, which is awesome. Especially if you don't have a straight hand. I hope you cover that really nice. Green and white. Oh, that would have been... What color was your gown then? Was your gown white? Our gowns were black and blue. Oh my gosh, I do not know. I think everybody was black actually. I thought they were gonna, I can't remember now. I'm trying to think. Let me think about that. Because I think originally when we did our graduation pictures, they had all of us girls in white and then the boys were all in black. And then when we got to graduation, they didn't have any of the white. I think they might have messed up on that actually, now that I think about it. I gave a speech at graduation. We lost a really good friend the year, my junior year, and so we gave a speech for her at graduation. Well, for her family, I should say, in honor of her and her family. And then they ended up giving out a scholarship that year too. Her family did a scholarship. And I can't remember who won that. Gosh, it doesn't feel like that long ago that I graduated. Alright, so there's the black for the hat. I think we're going to leave, we'll just touch up the white on class of. So we'll just touch up the white on this. I'm going to leave this white since it's going to go right above on the hat. And then class and congrats we're going to do in the blue. So let me just put a little bit of white on here, and we'll just touch this up. And I will zoom in for you guys here a little bit closer. Let me see how close I can get. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to touch up this white here. You can also use a foam brush to paint the letters, which is really helpful, especially if you're just doing a solid color. It does make it go by a little quicker. Okay, that's all set. We'll let that stand off to the side and dry. I'm gonna rip this down here into two, and then let's come in with the blue. Graduation was just really important for me. Like it's very sentimental for me, so I just remember it so well. Yeah, see, I think we were supposed to have white gowns too, and I think they messed it up. I remember my gown being black because I have pictures of it. But during all of our senior photos, which they did at the beginning of the year, which I was really upset about that because I changed quite a bit, right? So I had to go redo my senior pictures twice because I was so upset. My hair was totally different. I had lost a lot of weight. So I went in and I took different pictures. Yeah, I changed dramatically from the beginning of my senior year to the end of it. I had to grow up very quickly. Did you cut out the cap word? I don't know what that means. And what is the material? This is wood. I did not cut out the cap. This is from Hardworking Mom. And it is, I think it's birch. Metallic birch. I want to say metallic birch. Here's a link for it. They come just like this. So when you order, so I've ordered this kit from her, and this is exactly how they come. So what you see is what you get besides the paint. That's where you choose your creative site on it. So great question. Thanks for asking. Paula, you can remember. I know you can if you just think back to all those years. I bet high school was so different back then though. Hey Terry. Terry, did you have fun on the virtual retreat? I feel so bad. Some of you were just having such a hard time with Facebook. And then Vimeo wasn't working, which I don't know why that wasn't working because it was working on everybody else's, or on mine and then not everybody else's. I don't know why that would be. So glad I painted white underneath this. Do you guys see how this is kind of not covering very well? Now if I would have left it, it would have just soaked right in that wood and it would have been worse. So we will have to do another coat on this, which is fine. Nowadays they decorate their caps. We went to a graduation last year and there was a bunch of caps decorated and I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I decorated mine too. I did, all the places you will go. But back then there wasn't that many people that did it and I just did it. So I thought it was like, oh, I'm so unique and cool. But now it's like a trend. Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. Oh, that makes me happy. Other than the issues with trying to figure out how to go live in the group for you guys, it turned out pretty well, I think. Just coming back through now. So this is the second coat.
Mommy?
Yes, buddy?
Can I have one of your egglesses that was
Yep.
in the drawer?
Because this is the last, you don't get to have any of those for a couple days after tomorrow. Kaden has to have dental surgery, guys, tomorrow.
So I can't eat it?
You can have, that's the last candy you can have for a few weeks. Okay? Okay.
Or can I have like one of those brownie things?
You can have one of those brownie things. We gotta wait till I'm done.
I can get them.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Okay, don't make a mess. Yeah, poor baby has to have dental surgery tomorrow. I'm so sad. I know, I'm so jealous too. I didn't throw mine in the air either. I did not. We weren't allowed to throw ours in the air because this place had like rules or something, and that was one of the rules, that we couldn't throw our hats in the air. So like, you know, like after it's usually like, okay, class, and I present to you the class of 2010, and then you get to throw your hat. We had to get up and walk out in our line, come back in and sit down, or come back in, stand up, and then we could throw our hats. And I was like, this is dumb, I'm not throwing my hat, because I didn't want to have to not be able to find it. So I didn't throw my hat, I just watched everybody else throw theirs, which was fine. And I didn't want to lose the cord on it either, because I was so scared to lose that. Alright, we're going to come in with a lighter blue for this one, and I think we might glitter this too. So let's come in with the light blue while we let this darker blue dry. We'll probably have to do another coat here. I can already see that some of this is not doing so good. I know, I was so jealous of the retreat too. I hate missing those. I wish my husband could have worked out his work schedule. Well, we'll for sure let you guys know when the next one is, so that way everybody has a chance to come to one in person. And I think that it should be on your bucket list, especially if you enjoy learning from Lori. Make it a bucket list to come meet her, because she's an amazing soul. And she is the same. She is exactly the same. What you see on camera on YouTube is exactly the same in person. It's the best. Because I've met some people and I'm like, whoa, you're nothing like what I thought you'd be on camera, you know? Even like musicians and stuff, I'm like, ugh, celebrities, ugh. But Lori is not a celebrity. She doesn't like being referred that way, but she is for some of us. Jaden, why don't you just wait till I'm done, buddy?
I already got one.
Okay. Sounded like you were struggling. The fences turned out really cool. I do think it will be Nashville. But we're checking on the Nashville and we're getting prices in Vegas. I don't think Vegas will be a thing though. As much as I would love that, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be too hard because Laura will be too far away from, even with me living in Utah, for her to send me the stuff. I just think it's going to be too difficult. But I am thinking Nashville. I'm hoping we will have a date for everybody in May, end of May. Okay, let's let this dry. Let's go do another coat of our black on our hat. And then we'll glitter our tassel. Kaden, will you turn that down just a little bit, buddy? It's a little loud. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lori doesn't, just so you guys are aware, Lori doesn't have a markup on the retreats. Everything is literally covering cost of everything. She has no markup. She makes $0 extra, no profit on the retreats whatsoever. Delta, because they have a hub there. Southwest, I like to look on Google Flights and then I just watch and track it. I don't have any dates for you guys yet though, so you wouldn't be able to really watch any flights. But that airport is Nashville, that airport's huge. So because it's a hub, is that what you want to call it? A hub? I think that's the word for it. Because so many people fly into Nashville, just how big it is and stuff. So flights to Nashville are not that expensive. I think so when we went, gosh, what year was that? 2020? No. Yeah. No. I cannot remember when that was. I can't remember when we went to Nashville. But my flight was only like $300. Oh, you did? So much work goes into those retreats. Oh my gosh, so much. So much. And then to pay the helpers and stuff too. Because you can't do it just can't do it all by yourself. You have to have people to help you. You guys, I really love this black paint. It's from Delta Creative. I am going to buy more of their paint. And it was 2021. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, and he was like, I swear my flight was only like $400. And Lori picked me up from the airport. No, I got a rental car. That's when my thing got messed up. Okay, I will have to say this though. I went to go get a rental car that time. And the rental company charged my credit card 6 times. So it maxed out my credit card. And so when I got to the hotel, I couldn't check into the hotel because I didn't have a credit card. And so Lori put it on her business card for me until we got it fixed or whatever. But oh, I was so mad. That would be my only complaint about Nashville. And that wasn't even anybody else's fault besides Rent a Center or whatever that stupid car place was. Rent a car. Budget. It was budget. Budget. No, yeah, other retreats don't, yeah, it's really limited to the hands-on projects. We went to We went to one and they didn't do any hands-on stuff. I was extremely disappointed. Because you thought you were going to learn something. Like, I don't know. It was good to meet people, though. I will say that. Like, it was really good to get out and meet people. It just wasn't what I expected. And I love that Lori does as many projects as she does for you guys, too, which is pretty awesome. Kaden, can you turn that down? It's way too loud, buddy. Yeah, pray for Kaden tomorrow, guys. It's our second attempt at this dental surgery. First attempt, he wouldn't stop crying, so the dentist couldn't do his job, so we had to stop. So then he said he'd try again, but Kaden has to take a Valium or something tomorrow. So he has to take something to calm his nerves an hour before the appointment. And then I gotta bring him in and he's gotta get a tooth pulled and then 6 fillings. It's crazy. This is from Hardworking Mom Store. I will post a link in the comments for you. This would be super cute if you were doing like a cake. I think this would be a cute cake topper. You could add some popsicle sticks on the bottom of it, staple them in there, and then stick it down in the cake base. I had a huge graduation cake. My stepmom makes cakes, like that's her thing. And so she made me a really big cake so she could show it off for...
What did we say?
His mom never texts me back, buddy.
We can't.
Not today.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe Wednesday. Let's see how you're feeling on Wednesday. That covered good. So that was 3 coats of that. It's at Hardworking Mom Store. I just posted a link straight above your comment there if you click on that link. And they're 15% off right now. Okay, let's put this aside. We're done with the paint for the most part, I believe, unless we're going to do some... Oh, no. I hope the lid's on that. We're going to do some glitter. Okay, let me go through my glitter in here. And let's see what I want to do here. That is just not blue enough. I am wondering if I can come up with my own little blue here. Ooh, I like Thunderstorm. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm gonna go get a tote really quick so I can make some glitter. Okay, this is Dazzle Me from Hardworking Mom. I'm going to dump just a little bit in here. No. Okay, and then I'm adding Thunderstorm to it. And I'm going to grab a not so good brush. Let's mix this together and see if it makes... You guys look at that? You guys see that? Ooh, it's really dark, huh? It's actually really pretty blue. I don't know if you guys can see it though. And all this glitter is in Hardworking Mom Store, and it's extra fine glitter, so it's super, super thin. It works great for wood projects. It works really good on your nails. Just throwing that out there. Oh, that looks good. Beautiful. Okay, so now that I've made my really dark blue glitter. Okay, And then I grabbed white and diamond. We might do something with the class of on that one, so we can come up with that. All right. Make sure you have a crappy brush for Mod Podge because it will ruin your brushes. Okay, and I'm just gonna glitter this tassel. I think I inhaled some glitter. Whoa. Sorry guys, I'm all choking over here. Ugh. All right, sorry guys. See if that helps with any light coming through. It got really dark all of a sudden because that storm's coming through. So let's see if we can get some light going in here. All right, let me see if you guys can see that. It kind of, so it's like in between these two blues, realistically. It's like a bright turquoise. But what I'm thinking, because I don't love it as much as I thought I would, let me add some white in it. Let's see what this does. There we go, that's a little bit better. Maybe soften some of that clouds up. That's better. Okay, let's roll with that. I'm out of paper plates again. I go through paper plates so fast. I hope you come to one, Terry. I think you'd love it in person. They are so fun. Okay. I'm gonna let this sit for just a second. I'm going to pat it down in there really, really good. Come back through again. Oh, you hear that thunder? couple spots that still weren't enough. Hey, Susan. Yeah, I'm saving up and I'm getting cowboy boots. I'm going to look into and see what's going on in Nashville too. I'm going to make that part of our thing because maybe we can like all get together and go to like a show or something. Like, I don't know. See what else is going on in Nashville. Because if we can't shop, maybe we can go do something fun. Make a vacation out of it. I'm going to go down, I think, this time. If we do Nashville, I think I'm going to go down an extra couple days and explore. And find some line dancing and go line dancing. Some real honky tonk stuff. Okay, we're going to let that dry. It looks pretty good. It's actually super cute. Can you guys see that? It's all sparkly. Cute. I know, we never got to go to that. I couldn't slip away. I had no time to go to that. I really wanted to. All right, what's Mod Podge this class of? And I think I'm gonna use this plastic bag. I need something to put glitter in. I need like something. I usually have paper plates, and I'm out of paper plates. I'm ruining all my Tupperware. I think Rachel uses like, not tinfoil, but she uses something else, but I'm gonna make do with what I have. We're gonna borrow some tinfoil from my kitchen. We went to Margaritaville for dinner that one night and it was awful. I thought that food was not even worth the hype. Yeah, that part of the trip I was not happy with. This S is upside down. Make sure you don't put your letters upside down, because that will be bad when you go to glue them on there. Okay, and this is Snow White from Lori's shop, okay? Yeah, I did not think that food was very good. It didn't take us like forever to like eat and stuff too. Like, didn't it? And we didn't all get to sit together either. We had to go sit. I had to go sit by myself with Amanda, I think. Oh, maybe it was me, Amanda, and Rachel, and Lisa? Yeah, it probably was Lisa. That's when Amanda said all those nasty things or whatever, yeah. Fun times. That hotel was fun though. The staff was really, really nice. The one lady had a daughter and she they were on spring break when we went down. I think it was spring break. She didn't have school for some reason. Well, the babysitter canceled, so she had to bring her daughter to work with her. And so we were in there making wreaths and stuff, and she's like peeking in. You know, she's like Avery's age. Yeah, that's right. The rest of you guys are at the other table. Yeah. So we brought so the little girl was like watching us, and I was like, oh, and she's like, what are you guys making? And she was so cute. She like wanted to like come make. So so we gave her a bow maker, and she came and made bows with us. And then Lori made a really cute popsicle wreath, and she gave it to the mom, and the mom was like crying. She was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice of you. Let me see how I want to lay this out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at the top. So congrats. Okay. Definitely want to center it though, right? So let me turn this towards me. It is really coming down now. There we go. I actually might do another coat of this blue on these numbers here. So I'm going to hold on to this tape for a second. Okay, I'm going to come in with my white paint here, and I'm going to just paint around here without trying to get it on the blue, which I already did. Nah. Maybe not this brush. Maybe I'll use a different brush here. Normally I do leave the sides black, but because the black cap, it's kind of making it hard to see that it says congrats. So I'm just going to come through and do the outline on the white. Just on these parts here. Izzy, please stop.
What?
Izzy, she's being loud, crying because she doesn't want to be in her kennel, but I can't keep an eye on her and I don't want her to pee on the floor somewhere. Oh, it's snowing. Lovely.
Salt.
You thought it was salt?
I was like, how's salt dropping from the sky?
Yeah, that'd be kind of silly, huh?
So I can't go to the movies today because it's raining. I mean snowy.
I'm trying to be so careful. I don't want to get it on the blue, but my hand is not cooperating today. I have to leave my dogs in the kennel when I'm live because Izzy likes to go in my room and mark, and last time she went and marked on my pillow and ruined my pillow. And I've never been able to find that pillow ever again. I got it from Costco. And I couldn't just wash it because I felt like I could just still smell it. So I'm just trying to get the parts that we can see when it lays flat. I just kind of want to give it a little bit of dimension, and so it pops out like that 3D look. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for just a second, and then we're gonna come back through and touch up the blue that I all hit. Okay, let that sit. So we're almost finished. I'm gonna do another coat on these twos too while I have this out, because some of this blue just did not cover as well as I'd like it to. So I'm just gonna stick it on back onto that tape. Really clean this brush. I know, right? Just some, yes, exactly. Some things that you just can't share with your pets. I'm one of those that I like my space when I sleep. I used to have a dog. Well, see, and that's the other thing too. I think we talked about this once on a live, but I had a dog that was like my whole world, right? Like, his name was Max, and he was my baby. And after he died, I just never could love another dog like I've loved that dog. I mean, he would sleep with me. I've just never ever been able to bond with another animal besides my horse like that. And then I ended up having to give her away too, because the price to feed her got up too high and I couldn't afford it, which that was really difficult. So I guess I'm just not a very cool dog mom anymore. I still love my dogs, Izzy. I love her to death, but it will never be the same type of love. watched a really sad dog movie the other day, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it's called now. And oh, it was so sad. His wife has cancer, and this dog is like the only thing he has. And oh my gosh, it's so oh, it was so heart-wrenching. And I watched it on the airplane going to visit Lori a few months back, and I was like sitting there ugly crying on the middle of the airplane. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm such a mess. And the lady next to me is like, what are you watching? And I'm like, I don't know, but this is so sad. Alright. It is a cute little project, huh? I think it'd be really cute if you could put it like on a cake, or like you can use it for like a decoration too. I also have a door hanger. That's a graduation one too. Maybe we'll do that one next Monday. Okay, let's touch up this blue on this congratulations. I'm gonna slide you out of the way, and I'm gonna get my hot glue gun plugged in too, so we can glue this all up together. Okay, just covering up those spots where I just went too heavy on those sides. Cleaning it up, and it's cleaned up very nicely. Oh, this one's a little messy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna let this dry for just a minute longer. Okay. Let me grab my hot glue gun. I do use a hot glue gun, and I use Gorilla Glue that's made for wood. So that's the one I use. I have never had any problems with it. I live in Utah where we get all types of weather. I get extremely cold. We get really high winds where I live. And I was just talking about this the other day. I had the Valentine's Day door hanger that we made on my door, and it was just banging against the door really, really hard. And that sucker stayed on that door. Like, it did not come off at all. So I was pretty impressed with how well it held up. So these are the glues I use. I got them at Joann's. I think Walmart sometimes has these. It's probably definitely cheaper at Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna dust off all this glitter really quick. Now if you wanted to, you could probably take some black glitter and you could go along the edge right here and kind of make it fancy. And then just do the thin line up here. That would look really cute, and you could probably outline it too, so it's kind of fancy. If you wanted to add some extra sparkles to it, that'd look really cute. I'm actually going to glue down this one first. Okay, now we can do the class of. Izzy, you can't go outside, it's snowing. Don't burn yourself, please. It's so hard. So hot. Now, I've been doing these for so long that I'm pretty good about like eyeballing it, and I can totally like find out where I need to place these. If you are not like that, it is okay to grab a ruler and actually measure it out, mark your lines however you want to lay it on there. Totally do that. I've just done enough of these that I'm pretty good about eyeballing where I want things. And how I want mine to look. And that's what makes these so fun, is that everybody can be so different with them. Okay, I'm going to peel this off because I turned it upside down, so I'm going to peel this off really quick. I'm going to re-glue this down. Hello, welcome. And I try and get all those spider webs off before I glue it on there, because I just don't want those on that project. And I try to, when I get finished, I'll go through and I'll take my fingers and I'll rub any of those off and get them out of the way, because I don't want them on there. And this glue is not forgiving. When you set it down, it's ready to go down. It's not forgiving at all. So, ooh, ouch. So when you get ready to place it down, that's where it's gonna go. Owie. It's because I burnt myself. You can use, let's see, what's that other glue I was using? I was using the Crazy Glue with the K. I really liked that. I just didn't like the packaging. Every time I'd squeeze it out, oh, that really hurt. Every time I'd squeeze it out, it would like go to the sides. So I ended up wasting a lot of that glue, because the way the packaging on those metal, those, are they aluminum? Whatever those packaging is for this super glues. I hate how they always explode out the sides. So I stopped buying that glue because it was just it was so wasteful, because it would just come all the way out, and yeah, so. Now on these bigger ones, because I only have so much time before it goes down, I don't glue I just trace the bottom tops and the bottoms and then the tips. Okay. And you remember how I use, it's like the flower brush, this little brush here. I like to use this to brush off any extra glitter. Okay, we are all done with that. So here is my take on the Congrats Class of 2023. I'll zoom you guys out just a little bit. Congrats Class of 2023. So you can see how I did the white. You guys can kind of see how now that looks more outlined. We did the blue with the black and the silver tassel. And then we glittered our class of. I could have glittered these, I just didn't, I decided not to. I like that bright blue like that. It really matches the school colors really well for out here. So, you guys can find this in Hardworking Mom's store. They are 15% off right now, so run and grab one. I actually need to fix the A on my Amazon. Hold on one second, let me fix the A. I will post pictures of this. Oh, you know what? Lori's Facebook page, it got hacked over the weekend while we were at the retreat, and we're trying to get it back up and running. So make sure you guys follow her over on Hardworking Mom Studios Facebook page until we can get everything back up and running, hopefully soon. Hopefully within sometime this week. I think the page is up right now, but we're going to have to deactivate it again until they fix the ads account. So once they get that ads account fixed, we'll reactivate it. We're just trying to be smart right now because we don't want them to hack and get any more information. So thanks, Dawn. Thank you, Paula. Apparently when I glued this, I didn't glue the A down last time, so I forgot to go there. So we did this one a couple weeks ago. It says, yes, Amazon, this house again. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can, there we go. So we did this one a couple weeks ago. I like farmhouse looks and natural, so I went with something that was just a little bit basic, but you guys can tell I really like that navy dark blue, so we used that one. These lines are already etched in there for you, so it's really easy. You just take your thin black paint line and paint that. You could do it with a paint marker too. Super cool. So we've done a bunch of these, so make sure you guys join me on Mondays. I'm probably going to go live around this time, so we'll probably do 3 o'clock. So 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday. We'll go live and paint a door hanger. I want to paint this one next. So this is the one that we're going to do next Monday. And it says, welcome to the nut house. And it's got a squirrel. And then these are little pine cones. Or pine nuts, whatever. Pine nuts. So I thought it'd be really fun that we're going to do this one. So we're going to paint this black here. And then this is going to be a light brown underneath here. So it'll be a line, black at the top, and then we'll do a light brown on the bottom, and then we'll do this a dark brown through here. And then we'll paint our squirrel, and then we'll do our letters. So this one's gonna be super fun. So we're gonna do this one next Monday at 3 p.m. All right, guys, that's it for me. I will see you guys inside the Facebook groups on Hardworking Mom and around in other things too. Okay? Have a great week, you guys.